It is now 9 a.m. If you do not have an opponent, step to the center aisle between the two rows of pool tables. Raise your cue high in the air. The referees will come and assist you.
Good morning.
Let's check the bracket. Your next match. All 9 AMTAs are now live.
Can you hear me?
I forgot to do mine.
No, I may have heard you through that headset.
Because this is also picking up.
Oh.
I'll hear you. Good morning.
All right. We got Chad versus Brookman. First round elite singles out here at Lincoln City. Brookman won the leg and got a ball down the break. Pretty tough if he can even see the one.
Yeah, they're right into business. Right past 9 a.m. mark. Start rolling. Ooh, that is touchy.
Wow.
What a shot.
Wow.
Start the day?
Yeah, start the day. Frozen up behind the 9.
Yeah. That's a risky, like, clean cut. Any thicker than that, you scratch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can't just tune in and just tells right after the
Yeah.
Mark Earl, 18.
So Chad's first look at the table is going to be a tough kick. I think he's going to have to go up the way he's looking now is about the only path I see. 2 rails blocked. Got to kind of twist it in with some left English.
Ooh, just missed it. Oh, maybe on his way. No.
That's why I say when I miss it the first direction, I'm like, wait for it. Still has an option.
Yeah.
But
all right, the 3-5 is still a problem though.
Yeah.
Another problem for these monitors are you can't really tell which one the 3 versus 5. Yeah, I believe the one below is 3. So this one above is 5. That's not helping.
So we could be looking at a 3 foul.
Yeah, but it'll be hard, with the formation like that. Maybe just not even getting to it. Oh, maybe use, get the cue ball down to 3-5 before, I don't know. I'll try to maybe get down right now. To break it out, or
could roll forward here and bank the 2 over by the 3-5, and even if it's not 3 foul, it's going to kind of be forcing the issue to
just to force Chad to break it up more or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's trying, probably sticking behind the 7. It should be, if he's not making it, he can just bank to somewhere towards there.
You might get it back.
Okay, not as far as he wanted because he had a little bit of angle, could have stun more. So much easier kick than the last time.
It's still in the effective area where it's a high likelihood that something has a chance to interact with that 3 and the 5 kicking at it, unless he has enough angle to go 2 rails. He's gesturing at the pocket like he's calling it in case it goes. Or when it goes.
Look at they'll come to me. Now it's Chad's. Let's see Chad's creativity on this.
What do you like here?
I think intuitively it's just thin it and then go around, but it's so hard to like, cause you want to keep it to go all the way up. By doing that, the 3 is very likely to leak out to somewhere here and then sell out a cut. So you could just do a soft contention safety by leaving the cue ball up on the rail and still freezing the 3-5. Maybe. Depending on how he's feeling right now.
Yeah. I like the contention safety just because like then you're ensuring that you're not selling out.
Yeah.
Because it's very, like you said, it's very easy to sell out when you're trying to get some distance between it. You get underneath the 5 and then the 3 is just available right in the pocket.
Yeah, maybe after 3-4 racks, when he can see the edge much clearer, he's trying to use the 7. Yeah, that's even harder. And plus that he broke out the 3-5. Yeah, it is just hard. You have to paper thin it to not sell.
But that's also kind of the idea of runner's safety is that even if he makes it or runs into it, it's kind of solving that problem or leaving it tough.
Yep. So the 4 is not very easy to get to because of the 7 in the pocket. Early 10 could be the picture. It does count as a wing of a rack. So let's see how good Brook knows the cushion. Right. Nudge.
Little nudge for
Right. I think right off the bat, Brook is showing a lot of calmness and precise control. This is a tough first round matchup for both of them. Both really good players, 650 marks. Little short, I think he still got there.
I like the big smiles, even that first round matchup, like early morning, nerves are high, but like having those smiles to kind of work yourself through it and not get tense and frustrated. Yeah, both of these guys are super nice, kind,
and
solid. Should be fine here though. Just
off angle, but again, not something that's not working.
Yeah, you might even just roll forward here to the rail and set distance.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes this angle, if you try to go around, force it, you might accidentally push the keyboard a bit too much and cause the right stick to become reverse English and the keyboard might die. Out in middle. Yeah, I think rolling forward should work. Let's see. Oh, he is going around. And with a very good stroke.
Great speed right to center
Great
table.
speed. Even with the dragging stroke, Brook is feeling fine.
Delicate, delicate. All right. Brookman gets the first game, stays on serve. Getting a little bit of echo in this, so it's throwing off my articulation a bit.
Yeah, so it's WBCA Elite Tempo. Race to 7, alternate break. Early 10 does count. There is a dropout.
Chad coming in to break. Oh, brutal kick on the cue ball. Actually, brutal 2 kicks.
Yep. That's how I feel in my Scotch double matches. My partner John and I, we had two matches that we lost. We switched up breaks, like if I broke right and we just switched up to the other one. So both of those matches we lost. We had 2 back-to-back. I broke, something kicked the cue ball in the pocket and switched to his broke. Something kicked the cue ball in the pocket and the instantly giving out about like 2 racks away to the opponent. It's a huge swing. You lose the rack and you lose the table time. So it's not
Not the hope for outcome. I always call it the 15% rule. Like 15% of the pocket or the rails are pockets, and that hard things can happen.
Yeah.
I know that size-wise it's not, but all the lines involved, like that's how I translate it in my brain.
Yeah. That's a good way to think about it. You know, if it's past the 15, or if it's not 15% yet, you know that it's not that unlucky. Yeah.
Right.
It could change the mindset. Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
It's gonna be firing at this breakout.
I think he would just go down for safety. Ooh, probably a little bit. And bounced up a little bit too much. Still okay for safety, but just not that stick behind safety.
So you bank it a little long with a little inside.
Yeah,
Suck
yeah,
it up onto the 10.
yeah. Show off a little touch with the side.
Making it harder like that to go rail and back up, or the 3 is going to come.
Yo,
Oh, wow.
that. I'm sure you did it here, right? That is nasty.
Yeah. That's 2 nearly touching ball safeties from Brookman, 2 racks.
Did see Chad make a win rub kick the first rack, so
He did too. He's got a pretty good chance here.
yeah,
I favor him to be close for sure.
Right. With that, it's not far away. Didn't leave a super easy cut. Either way, it's a good like quality tester. If you want to know your aim is there or not. Good shot.
Yeah, I kind of like actually drawing,
Go another way.
coming back a lot for this line up with the first rail, but
Right, because then you can just let your stroke out and don't worry about controlling it. He's doing the way I like.
that's a great shot.
A little more touchy, yeah, but yeah, you can tell BROOKMAN is ready.
Six to the 8 is going to be a little bit challenging. With
Yeah. Anytime the ball is on the middle of the short rail, especially on 7-foot table, it's not too. Ideal position probably
6 to the 7.
wait. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Hard to tell. I think he can go forward, right? I think he has that. Probably not even that. Ooh, like that, but it's okay. Yeah, that is the short side, and the reason I mentioned for the 7-foot table is like the angle changes drastically. Even if you're one ball off away from hitting the long rail, now you're facing a not so easy cut. Plus that 9 ball goes through the table.
He did displace his
Yeah,
tip of his cue here.
right. That would be ideal.
I think he was still just sizing it up, but
I would argue that it's a little bit fishy to stop it there. You have to still stretch. I'm not sure how the tables are playing. At least I think yesterday morning the tables are playing pretty fast and stuff again. So yeah, my gut is telling me that it will be not so easy to hold it like that. Maybe using the second rail. Also shoot it soft. Let's see.
Hey, how'd you do yesterday?
Eating money, but not so bad. Had fun.
Work.
Yeah. Yeah. So he ended up just focus on making a shot, and maybe it goes. Maybe it. He's checking.
what's up, Kobe? Looking forward to seeing you sometime today.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
so
thought
this
he was.
pass.
Yeah, I thought he was just past that. I was unsure, but
Yeah, but you can tell that he was not doing any much more fancy stuffs. Just focus on making it.
oh, Kobe's not in the area. Gotcha. Well,
Look at
hopefully see you
that.
soon.
Oh, that's huge. 2-0. 1-1. That's huge.
2 points.
Yeah.
That's as close as you can get to a bank. That's for sure. Ouch. But opportunity for Chad here to tie it up. Yeah, I think that angle on the 9 ball was really case in point. What you're talking about, 1 ball difference can really change a lot on a
Yeah.
7-foot table.
Yeah. Had he got completely straight on the 9, I think he will be just fine, no problem. Because he could just focus on making it, stopping the cue ball, and he would still have a decent shot on 10. I think the last shot, he was just trying to stun it, like use the most accurate stroke to make it. Otherwise, he would definitely try to go like forward and come up with a better position or so. Yeah, understandable. Those are like calculated risks. I think I learned a lot from player styles and what they're thinking about by watching them play.
And it's always easier when you're on the microphone watching commentating because, like, you're not involved in the match. Like, when I'm involved in the match, like, I have a different mindset. Like, I'm looking at the lay of the table, wondering, like, what
Yeah.
problems can arise. But just studying players as we're commentating is
Mm-hmm. Yeah, studying players and maybe put myself in their shoes and just think what I would do. Ooh, I was tracking down, but didn't get cut into pocket this time. But so you could tell Chad definitely tuned back a little bit and try to control the line of cue ball more. But that caused a drive break this time.
I think if this 1 ball was half an inch further up the pocket, you might see a jump shot attempted, but
Oh, why is wait? Oh, is that Brookman's break? Oh, that was Brookman's break. Yeah, my mistake. That was Brookman's drive break. So that's why Chad is at table right now. Jumps looks very tempting. It's also very dangerous.
it is. It's almost like pushing out down near the 10 here.
Sure. Or I would argue to push it a little bit closer to the 3 and 7. 3 and 7. If you
Oh,
have the touch, I don't know. Like I would sometimes I would maybe try to push it upwards like this and then let it flow into here, just so that I don't have to jump that far and risk cue ball going out of the table. Right? Oopsie. Backing. What happened? What happened? I missed something. Oh, he pushed 2. Okay, I see. It's not cuttable from that angle. Yeah, but this feels like too easy of a safety to execute. I don't know if I'll like it. I mean, I don't know if I will try to push to that location.
leaving it up near the 9 ball, coming off 2 rails.
Yep, that's the ideal position, and he's getting there. Look at that.
Wow.
Brookman's speed control is on point.
Yeah.
And the one ball is stick to the 4 ball, so which made it even harder to kick and not foul. Yeah, that's the line. And they're looking
calling a
for
ref.
Yeah, calling a ref. Rightfully so. Yeah,
That is a awkward angle when you're
very
within
awkward.
like 6 inches kicking
Of
that
the-
wide. It's very hard to
Mhm.
like not get it to open up
Open
with
up,
top.
right? Yeah. You can kick it softer to avoid that, but look at the one ball position. If you kick it head on, then you risk not hitting a rail afterwards. So,
Yeah.
all right. Need to see Chad's magic. Look at that.
Wow.
High level plays from both players. Even though it's selling out, it's definitely not an easy kick. Yeah, Brookman immediately looking at this is probably 3 ball. 7.
Yeah, because if the 3 doesn't go by the 9 there and he has to play it on the side, that makes this rack significantly more difficult.
Yeah. Okay, he is trying to stun to one rail and out to get this angle, so he will be spinning. Still can tell. Probably he'll have to try to spin down up table from our angle. Because otherwise, he can just kind of stop there and doesn't have to go around like that.
Just guessing here, but I'm thinking he was maybe trying to get a little flatter
okay.
on this.
So he's cutting to the bottom right. I thought he's gonna just cut to the bottom left and then go around the table. Oh, he's drawing. Oh, okay. What do I know?
Drawing inside, gets onto the 10. How's it gonna
Look at
finish?
that. Oh my. Oh. Wait, which one's the 3? Yeah. So
Yeah.
he definitely nudged it to a possibly more cuttable position. I still don't think it's very available yet. Plus, you're cutting it like what 50 degrees. There is you can always fall back to your safety. Easy safety here.
Yeah. So it's like exactly what he's gonna do. Suck up onto the 7 and kick it up table. Don't want it to go in.
Okay. Yep. That I was kind of debate if I want to worry about those stuffs more or less in a game. Because I feel like whenever I try to tell myself focus on the cue ball, don't think too much about that. That happens on me. And if I care too much about that, I mess up the cue ball and just sell out of the life.
This is gonna be a tough one.
I think it's available just one rail.
Okay.
Oh,
He just
yeah, he
just drew a
called-
line.
Oh no, he
from
drew the
here.
3 rail. He drew the. He was going to kick 3 rail. Wow.
Yeah. That's wow. He hit within a quarter inch of his intended point on that
Yeah.
3rd rail.
It's a show off now. Although it did sell up open table to chat. I'm surprised that But the only reason is it is so frozen onto the 7 that he couldn't even see the angle going out like this. Because I still think the 1-rail spin up may be easier. But who knows?
Chad's gonna finesse this one in, keep it close to the rail for the 6.
Ooh, okay. Almost overspun it. That's a okay. The bridge hand is a little bit awkward with the 9-ball there. So does need to focus on steadying that bridge. Oh, his long bridge helps. Okay. Never mind. No problem.
Yeah, depending on what Chad likes, he can draw the cue ball back to about where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how much angle he has. If he's getting too close to the 8, I don't think he is, but he could draw all the way to shoot the 8 in the side too. But yeah,
I don't blame that because there is a slight risk of drawing too much and even scratching from there. So keeping yourself safe and trusting yourself that you can make this. Sometimes the tempo will affect the eyesight a little bit, though, I would say. But he handled it pretty well.
great angle, little low outside, come 2 rails.
Ooh,
Little speedy.
Little strong. Oh my god. He knows.
He does know that body language of I just played with fire.
Yeah, I feel like on this table, with that angle, you don't need the bottom left. You just need bottom because the left spin, the outside English might just open it a tiny bit too much, cause it to run longer than you want it, and also open up the angle to the scratch line. Yeah. On a slower table or on like sometimes the bar tables, diamond tables, the rails are real short. Those tables you really have to worry about scratching to the 3 rails to the other corner or 2 rails to the other corner because they're so short, and then they would just shorten up. Sometimes you might even have to worry about scratching to the side pocket, right? If they're so short, yeah.
Chad to break. Gets the 4 ball down. Has a look at the 1, but he's off angle, heading kind of away. I think with this 1 ball, he could be running along this line and back out. He was sizing up the 3 and the 8 if he's going to be carrying the 8 ball, but What do you get from the 3 from there? Is that the 3 or the 5? I think that's the 5 ball.
Nice stroke. Capped it below the 9 as well. So
Oh, we got the 2 ball down. This is the 4 over here to the right. It's a much
Oh,
easier
yeah.
layout.
yeah. The 5 and 8. What do you think, Trevor? Do you want to go carom or combo? I don't think the 5 goes through. Yeah, I don't think so. Looks like carom is easier, but the 5 might still be blocked by the 9.
Yeah, I think if you're playing the carom, you kind of have to get to where you can catch the 5 a little fuller to get it to clear the 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
And you
looking
got an
at
awkward
it.
angle going to the 6 too, so it's
Yeah,
tough.
it's tough. But if you're comboing, you're getting away from the 9, but it's still hard to control where exactly the 5 is.
Yeah, that combo looks thin too.
So you're basically shooting almost down to this corner to shoot this combo.
I see him looking down the line of that 5 to see if it goes past the 9 right now.
It's
It
I
looks
don't
tight.
think so. Yeah, it looks tight. I wouldn't risk it. Oh, he didn't draw enough. That's definitely not who he wanted. Yeah, I think his bridge hand was his queuing was hindered by the 7 a little bit, and he didn't want to overdraw this, so that caused the
Still play a safety here where you run the cue ball
Mhm.
here and just out a tiny bit.
Yeah, I think even like in this case, even if you sell out the 5 a little bit, it's still okay because the 9 is there. Maybe a clever play would be to hit it fuller and use the 8 ball to stop the momentum of the 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Let's see. Oh, he can still carry it. Okay,
Wow, that was
fake, right?
That was thin.
Fake. But again, just as you said, you needed the fuller hit on the 5 to get it away from the 9 ball blockage. So if he's going for that, Trevor, would your mind be set on attacking mode, or would you look for a duck now?
Here I would be looking potentially for the duck, but the duck is just as difficult.
Because all the balls are on the rails. I don't know. Maybe just a contentious safety. Wow, look at that.
Solid. He made that look so easy, but it was
Yes,
not.
so easy. No. And you have to control 3 balls. You have to control the cue ball, the how much the 5 is bouncing out as well. So yeah, good shot. It's a great time to test our new save feature. Yeah, Chad knows the importance of this shot. Waited till Steve Lingelbach finished his shot over there. Yep. Oh, a little too low. Still manageable, but you can tell he is that's nerve in his system.
Yeah. I think this is the line I like
Right. Naturally, you should be fine.
with the cue ball. That is, yeah.
But if you want more authority, you can also put more draw and yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Nice rack. All right, let's take a look at the replay.
Actually, for the duck, but the duck is just as difficult.
Because all the balls are on the rails. I don't know. Maybe just a contentious safety. Wow, look at that.
Solid.
Yeah.
He made that look so easy, but that was our first break-in run of this match.
Yeah. You're right.
Had a carom combo.
Carom combo. And yeah, now thinking about that, 2 TD hit, 10 ball miss by BROOKMAN. It's big because if Chad's getting more and more comfortable, it will be dangerous.
All right, BROOKMAN the break. See if you can answer the break and run back.
Let's see if he's gonna tune up the break a little bit because last time it was a dry break from him. Okay, so he was still trying to control the break and still a dry break. Yeah, that's not looking good for him.
3-9 looks
Nasty again. That is again a 3-9 there. Yeah, the 9 ball is going there, and the 3 ball is kind of in that vicinity. 5 is on the other side though. It's not about if Chad can run his table out right now immediately. It's about like Chad has already just broken run, and then you just had a dry break, so you're gonna sit there for another 5-10 minutes, not able to shoot any shot. Probably just come up for a kick or something. That's not good for your warmed up body. Right? Sliding back to the great line for potential breakout. Yeah, looking at it, it's a little too flat on that, I think.
Do you like running directly into the 3 or trying to get into the rail underneath of it?
I think I won't have. I will go into the rail, because it's so flat. If I have more angle and I have the control, I might consider running to 3, cut it. But now I think the best I can do is to stun and use the left English to make sure I hit the cluster.
Yeah, it doesn't have a ton of angle on this too, that's for sure.
And also, if it's that's what I was just about to say is when the angle is that flat, like a tiny bit of mishit on the cue ball will cause the line to change from the perfect line to a near tangent line. That's not much of a maybe 1 or 2 millimeter of the contact point difference.
What do you do here to get safe? I think just containing is the best you can hope
just
for.
continue. Yeah, I think he's fortunate enough that he didn't scratch there. I don't even know he can. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say I like trying to get the cue ball down over into here if possible, just because it eliminates the bank combo into that 5.
Right. But I don't even know how thick he can hit it. Like, is it going directly to the corner over there? I don't know, right? Because you can't even put too much spin on the cue ball to avoid the natural line.
Look at that line.
Yeah. So you judged that well. Hit thick enough to avoid a scratch. And the cross bank might still be there. The crossbank combo, maybe. And I don't think it's a bad choice because you're running to the 9, and maybe if you get past the 5, you're causing some kind of safety. But you have to make sure it's not double kissing.
Yeah.
No, he's just going for it. I think that's the better way to do it because the double kiss was too big back there.
Yeah, if you can chip thin
Mhm.
coming around, especially if you can get long.
Yep. Use the 8-9. Yep. And the 3 will come all around here, or even yeah. Would you worry about selling out a jump in this situation, or you just focus on controlling the cue ball?
Yeah, I think just focus on controlling the cue ball. I mean, sometimes jumps are just.
I think that's what he tried to do. Yeah, I think that's what he tried to do, but just hit a little too thick, maybe, or a little too soft, or both.
Does he still have the pocketing angle from here?
It's hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like he could maybe spin it with this distance. I think it's very curvable and spinnable. But he is 1-3 behind. Let's put that. Don't forget that. Looks like he's shooting head on. So either he has the line. Yeah, he has the line all day.
Nice speed.
Yep. Good stroke. Stop shot. Yep. Stand on the line. Copy the Zack Sager lollipop. Okay, he held it better than I thought he could. Alright. So this one is actually a little tricky. I think he's fine, of course. Oops, not this. I think he's fine, of course, to go just forward. But sometimes I see a lot of players, even myself, like cut it too thin, and it ended up like going too close to a 6, or he's hitting low. So
I was gonna say I like to draw this ball.
yeah, but drawing sometimes I draw it. Yeah, I think that's good control. Sometimes I draw it and then I mishit it, and then it came to like here.
Gets much thinner than you
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah, and it just made the rack 100 times harder than it should be. All right, do you like stunning out or going forward?
I like forward. Like
You like forward
it's just
into the line?
if it's my home table and I'm really comfortable with the conditions, yeah, drawing is fine. But like going forward and just making sure you get on that correct side of the ball.
Yeah.
I like how both lines went right to where he ended up. Nice position.
Just
by
showing.
BROOKMAN.
Just showing different alternatives can achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
And this one is, again, you want to stay on the correct side, ideally. So this side. Oops. Okay, yeah. It's okay. I think it's okay. You can cheat the pocket. So the actual line should be from the rightmost of the pocket too. Yeah, so he is barely on the other side of the line. He just slow roll it and leave himself very short. Oh, he's drawing. Okay. making sure he has a good angle to stun out.
Yeah, it's much more comfortable to play this shot 2 rails. Right over near where his chalk is at. Laying great on the 10 ball here. Yeah, the results of this match are going to come down to the smallest of margins because both these guys are playing really strong as per usual for their games. And the little things like getting kicked in off of the break or those safeties where one went in.
Scratched 3 times. I think I left it there. Guy missed 1 ball in all the games. He played really well. Nice. I left. Not a good combination.
Yep, totally agree. I think at this level, raise to 7 is still a little short. The first string shade. Still plays a big factor. Oh, that is a nice pop break. However, okay, so okay, 9 bars, at least you're staying at the table.
Which way do you like to have your cue ball up table from here or staying down beneath the 5?
I like, with this angle, I like going upwards because I think that the gap is bigger through here for the cue ball and looks natural to use this set of walls. So the 1 ball end up here. He's trying to fly, which I like, but he pulled it out. Yeah, that is the risk part. Like, because anything harder, you might sell out to the pocket to the side. Like, I don't know. It's down to personal preference. For me, like the way I shoot it, you might left yourself. You might left the cue ball here and the 1 ball there, so you still left a big window. But I just think that it's a much higher probability.
BROOKMAN's got the jump cue out.
Yeah, it's the first time they pull out the jump cue.
See if I can emulate Patrick Nix's 3. Oh,
Double rainbow.
yeah. No, that's not that good.
I think it's pretty good. It looks pretty good, actually. Hey. Ooh.
That cue ball was.
Yeah. It was wanting to get out.
Yeah.
It
Cut the nose of the rail and just kept it on the table.
Yeah. I was gonna say that the way the cue ball reacted with the rail, it might actually help the cue ball to stop behind the 3 balls. But it was a little hard that the ball just came back and finally got it. So now the one combo is there.
Looks wide. Wow.
Slow rolling left and shoot. Maybe not that extreme of flares though. It's from here. This looks better. Oh, my bad. 3 ball is this one. So,
I was looking at the 4 ball as the 2 as well.
yeah. Neither of us knows what we're doing.
I'd have to get some TV balls eventually for the stream tables just to make them.
I think it's also the quality of the monitor. When I did one on my iPad yesterday,
Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause just looking at this on the
on YouTube,
stream on my phone,
iPhone,
it's much easier to identify.
yeah. When I was using my iPad to do one click on the yesterday, I had no problem at all. So it is the color stuff. I bet there are some kind of like parameters we can tune it really this work as well.
Got a little awkward being on the rail. Because I believe the natural line for the cue ball is going to be heading near the 10. Yeah, he's elevating up. Thinks this. How's it gonna finish? 7 ball. 7 ball. Yeah.
Just running some errands. I'll go pick him up later. Yeah, he'll be somewhere.
We went 5 racks with no jump, and then now we're getting both players jumping once and 1 rack. Man, that's a tough reach. Have you ever practiced jumping with a bridge?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I like in this situation. I would even rather try the left hand jump if I can reach it. If I can't, yeah, unless the 5 is really in the pocket.
Right.
I think it's still much lower percentage for me to be able to jump it. Like, yeah, even like that spin around, try to kick it head on.
Yeah, I was trying to take a look at the angle, and that's just like so wide that you're just going to come across it rather than getting into it full. So,
Oh, look at that. That was close to make it.
it was close.
Wow.
Turned out.
Turned out okay, right? Yeah, almost
Yeah.
stick to the 7 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. It's should doesn't look like they're immediate danger for BROOKMAN. Gets down to the you think ones, I think ones, those kind of things. You just want to split it equally
Yeah.
apart?
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's the most
Like
simple,
intuitive, yeah, simple way.
but it's pretty easy to sell at the cross bank, and at the 6
Yeah.
right there, it's
Because the 7 is too high to kind of be used to lock, and Yeah, but I think he is doing the shot. Oh, he's aiming way thing. Is he?
Oh, okay.
Is he
You
trying
can
to
just
cut it? Really? Wow. Brookman. Oh, going for the 10 or the 6 come to the rescue? Oh, oh, okay.
he did get covered, but
Yeah.
it's one of those like what you talked about earlier, where it's like this is about as juicy as a jump.
It is an okay job that I can accept to leave the corner because it is definitely juicy enough that I know my opponent would probably definitely take it, but it's not so hard to get perfect position after that. You might leave the cube on the rail, you might leave yourself too much of an angle. So I'm okay with giving it this job when you make it. And just like that.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
trap is set. Okay, after long and tactical battles, we could very well see 3-3. Man is adjusting angle. Okay, you really wanted to use 2 rails there. Okay.
How much are the stickers? These both the same. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even know. My apologies. It's like a decal.
And just roll forward and come back out the rail a couple inches.
Okay. Oh yeah. Thank you so much.
Got a little closer to his work. Angle looks a little bit
Straight.
flat. Yeah.
I think it's perfect. You can like confidently just stun draw it.
Yeah. Give it a little bit more pace. So
Yeah. Yeah, even like that, it's fine.
yeah.
All right. I will be.
And with that 10 ball, we're seeing a 3-3 race to 4. Brookman did win the lag, I believe, so he's going to be coming back and breaking. One ball's gonna dress up. Got a little bit of congestion in the center of the table with the 2-4-7. Eight and nine's laying a little tricky as well, but he's first got to get out of this treetop situation. He might even go rail first here. He wants his cue ball to be split in the 7-9 coming out. Does not want to interact with those balls, I wouldn't think. Hold up cue ball. Still has a cutting angle. Side pockets are somewhat threatening, but should be able to manage them. Elevating. Sticking it. Got to be a little careful here because now the 210 is likely the only thing you can call. Because these look fairly straight. It's not a guarantee by any means, but it always stings when you play a solid safety and a guy has a chance to win the game off of the next shot. But I think he's stuck right up on that 4 the way he's looking at it. He might not be able to see anything until somewhere in here. Really have to twist it open. Chad gets a solid hit. Gonna leave it available to the side pocket. It's 8 and 9 is still gonna require some work to solve that layout. Could go 2 rails towards the 4 or 1. Really choose your own path here. Oh, we went to break it out. What a creative shot to solve that problem. Makes this wreck much more manageable. I think he's got Brookman placed his cue into this area here to kind of just roll forward. Must be fairly straight. Playing the 7 in the side next. Great cue speed. Not taking anything for granted, really making sure he's going to get on a good line for the 8. Like that, get close to your work, ensure that you got a good angle on the 8 ball. It's looking like he's choosing to stay below the 9 to come to the long rail and out. Whoop, wrong button there. He placed his finger right here for great cue ball control. We're back on serve. Chad's going to be coming in to be breaking. And I just refer to serve like in tennis when it's alternate break format. Chad has had one break and run in this set so far. Ball's reacted a little oddly there compared to how he has been breaking them. Comes up dry. Working out getting the rack off of the 10 ball. 2 balls in a little bit of an awkward position. Being close to the rail and kind of drawing out of this along this line is going to be requiring an elevated cue. So just going to play it top, coming 2 rails out. Needs to go. Not sure that he got there. Maybe he did. Looks like he may have. It's very close. Not sure if he's. Because, I mean, you can do a little micro swerve on it and accept some distance on the 3, but let's see what he's got. Gonna be leaving a jump. I think Chad's highly favored to make this jump, but the cue ball is gonna be the question mark here as to what he gets on the 3. If he could draw into the 4, would be ideal. Even just stopping it close to that area, but the 4 ball, if you're going that direction, you can get yourself into some trouble potentially. Oh, yeah, he was trying to just shoot a stop shot. The little hop forward caused the cue ball to carry into the pocket. Yeah, I think where Brookman's placing his finger now is where he wants to get onto the 7 ball, because it is the only difficult position ball. He was looking at how he wants to end on the 5 to be on the 6 to get there. He wants to draw back 4 or 5 inches here to be, maybe he'll roll forward and come back out. Land on this pretty nice. I think he can just shoot a stop shot here. That's what he's looking at. If he shoots a stop shot, he's probably going to play. Well, he has 2 options. He can play 2 rails at the 7 or draw up to the short rail and get on his line. It's really anywhere in here. Yes. Came up a little shorter than I think he wanted, but I think he might be okay here. If he can always play in the bank. I don't. Really nice bank. Maintaining a little bit of an angle on the 9. He'll have some. Not sure that he can just roll straight forward here. I think so. Maybe a little touch of inside. Like that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Very unexpected miss on the 10 from Bookman there. This is gonna give Chad a chance to tie it up. It's a big swing because now Brookman's going to be coming in breaking 4-4 rather than 5-3. Gets a ball down. Where's this 4 ball going to finish? I think it's going to just get into the pocketing angle. I mean, you might be able to throw this in at a slow speed with some right, but looks like it might be difficult to get back out to the 2, though. Try and see what options he has. Does it play? If he can just draw off of the 4 and pocket it, he should be okay. Oh, he had plenty of pocket there. So now the rack is pretty open. That 7 ball's in a little bit of a dicey location. It's got a little bit of angle here. He might actually run into the 9 gently. Yeah, he was just looking because he doesn't want to come off of this side of the 9 and track behind the 6. Kind of come to the right side of the 9 if he's running into it. Goes into the 6 and gets pretty thin. Might be playing safe here and getting onto the 6 and the 9, but see if he's going aggressive or not. Not the intended results. The 7 ball is still going to require some pretty pinpoint cueing. He could just hold the cue ball there to have a little bit of an angle to run into the 7. It's a little difficult to see how much. Tangent line looks decent for it, but he's fairly flat. Can either go into the 7 or draw into this line. He's looking on the other side of the 6. Let's see if it goes by the 9. I like the line he was just looking at because drawn back about 5 to 6 inches and coming 2 rails underneath of the 7.
Hello.
And we'll see if he stuns below or above the 7. Yes, please. Great shot. I think he's got just a tiny bit of angle on the 9 to be able to stun up along this line. Easy. Ooh. Overjuiced it by a little bit. It's nerves, adrenaline coursing, knowing that that was going to be get him in the lead and braking. Let's see where this angle. Yeah, that's Playing with outside, you could get above the pocket. He might play the bank if he doesn't cut it. He is sizing up the cut. Face man in the chat saying, let's go, Chad. Yeah, this is a nervy spot to be in right here.
Mark Evans, table 60. Mark Evans, table 60. You're on the clock.
Big shot. Critical moment. Oh. Yeah. Man. Brandon Crum in the chat's asking how Vegas went. Not well. Humbling experience. Had a blast going down there, but definitely not the desired results. Nicole saying, I got my rematch from yesterday. Go Brookman. Last two games, we've seen a missed 10 ball and a 10 and scratch. So pretty crazy results. Chad coming into break. Brandon, yeah, you can't win them all, but you always want to. Cue balls, okay. 6 ball goes down. Does he have a pocketing angle on the 1? If you're just tuning in, this is a first round matchup in Elite Singles. Cue ball comes up just a tiny bit short. Now he's going to really have to work the rock. Trying to see what angle he can get down for that 3-5 combo, but 10 ball is playing a huge factor in his path. Could come across the face of it a little bit and let it open up. But that's low percentage. Yeah, I was trying to get the inside to curl around. Let's see what kind of a kicking angle he even has past this 10 and the 7. Might be able to come across the top of it. Banking the 3 back up near the 7 and trying to holding the cue ball under the 8 and the 4. Oh, just misses it. Tough. He's got 2 options here. He can play the 4 on the side, or he can play kind of a high ball and come around 2 rails. That's the direction he's looking to go. Being close to the rail, it's a little bit. Oh, he's drawn it. Ooh, little nudge. Still okay, I think. Now he's going to have to play off of the 8 ball a little bit. I believe with the high ball, the cue ball will be kind of traveling this way, and 8 will be closer to the pocket. Or in the pocket. Gets great line on the 7 to just drag over for the 9. Always like drawing a circle where they place their cue. Very good, very, very good. That 10 ball, it's going to be Brookman 6-4 and breaking on the hill. Faceman, yeah, they got some new tools in here. They got a square tool that's also, all this is pretty new to me. It's the first time I'm getting to use it here today. Really slick. Got an arrow tool.
Timber Disc is looking for Zach Lutz. Zach Lutz.
I do, but I also just don't put people's name out there when it's not on their screen name. Ooh, cue ball. It's a little risky. Is it gonna be dry. Opportunity here for Chad. Really needs to work this rack out. Wondering if he can play a bunch of inside. Oh, we don't want the arrow tool. I don't know if he can get enough inside on it to get it onto this line. No, it's elevating a little bit, putting some draw. Try and finish near center table. We got a lot out of it. Got a little too flat, but still manageable. The 3 is accessible just by stopping it. He might elect to draw back 2 or 3 inches and get right on the rail to ensure an angle away from the side pocket. Just like that. Now we might see him straight stun. Nicely managed. Imagine that he wants to just follow this forward, get around center table on the natural line. Just like that. Might play this one with a touch of inside. And somewhere in here. Beautiful. This is kind of the key shot of this rack to kind of stay in position. I think he wants to get pretty close to the straight in line on the 7 ball to be able to hold for the 8 in the side, which straight in is somewhere along this line. He sees it completely differently. I like it because this angle into the side gives you a little bit more table space to work with to ensure on a good angle on the 8. Yeah, Joe, I should get points for just drawing circles while these guys are doing all the hard work of getting in perfect position. Yeah. He placed his Q-tip right here. Probably gonna follow forward, come off of the rail and back out. Needs to slow down a little. Oh, he had a little check on that. What a nice speed control and angle. You can either elect the roll forward or I think rolling forward is the shot. You could always kind of punch it in with a little bit of stun, but rolling forward's much more natural. Little bounce, nice angle. Dealer's choice of what side of the 10 ball you want to be on. I imagine just rolling forward and landing any. I mean, you gotta. Whoop, I gotta get used to this circle when you're drawing bigger ones. All right. I'm not comfortable with the big circles yet. Chad, big 10 ball here. Keeping you alive. Gets it down. It's going to be breaking. 5-6. Play a quick video here while he's racking the balls. Big break for Chad coming here. Last break of this match. Chance to break and run it and make it a hill thriller. Oh, the 7 and the 1 both caught a point. Did not find the pocket. Brookman with an opportunity to close out this match if he can solve this table. Likely gonna, still on the circles. Got to get used to all these fancy new tools. Imagine he's gonna try and get it somewhere right around in here. Use the second rail. Sure, that speed that he didn't get behind the 5 if he even bumped it a little. I think he's got this in the side pocket. Probably play off of the second rail along this line. Get out to center table. Could draw. Could just stun up and take the 3 in the top right as well. Nice angle to naturally lead over to the 4. Oh my goodness. Barely overcuts it. 3 ball ends up hanging up. I do believe that it is covered by the 4. Chad may be able to, let's get centered up in here. See what the line looks like. Gonna have to shoot out this way. Put a little bend on it. I think he wants to catch the rail first, just because the scratch can be huge. Oh, it's painful, that look shock. Oh, gut-wrenching scratch there. Brookman with a wide open table, ball in hand, looking to solve these 7 balls for the match. Yeah, I imagine that he wants to end somewhere right in here, give a little angle on the 5. Ooh, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Thought the 8 ball was going to impede his. It still might impede his cueing just slightly. Put a little bit of low left on it.
Players and spectators, don't forget to stop by the Fabulous booth today so I can eat later tonight. And while you're at it, go ahead and stop by all the other vendors. They've been supporting this tournament for a very long time. Support them back. Thank you.
Looking to come off of the rail, rolling forward. Placed his Q-tip right about in here. Got right where he was wanting. Back in good position. Placed his cueing right around in there. Right on the money. Just seeing where the straight in line is on the 8 ball. Should be able to just maybe roll forward or cheat the pocket a little bit, get a little bit on the upside of this so that way you can get. Yeah, that's perfect. Because now he can either stun over to this line or he can go into the rail, which is probably more likely. Yeah. Just drawing lines where he's kind of mapping it out. This is none of my brain. This is just kind of going off of what he's seeing. A little bit of a tester here. Tester of nerve. It's very doable. Little nip draw to the rail and back out near the spot of the table. Beauty. This 10 ball, Chad coming over to shake his hand. That will be the first match of Elite Singles. Let's catch you guys on the next one.